intersection up here at Chapman Highway and John Sevier. A fella called, said his car broke down. I guess he's in the turn lane or in the intersection.
In the middle.
In the middle, so hopefully he's not blocking traffic. It can be kind of, it gets busy right there. I'm pretty sure I know where he's at, or we know where he's at, so hopefully he's not too hard to access and not blocking too much traffic. So
don't worry. Don't worry, ladies. I'll make sure he has his vest on.
Make sure you get my vest on. So we'll find out what's going on here in just a couple minutes. So we'll see you here in a few.
Hey. Where do you usually put this? Up here?
I leaned it up on the, that.
I need to get home now. Yeah.
I think we'll be okay.
Talking about when we would want to.
run over that. Put the light on there. Maybe put you down here.
waiting on a ride. We're not gonna leave her till it gets here. I'm about low on my battery, so we'll get back with you.
Alrighty, folks, we went ahead and loaded this car up. The gentleman I spoke to is not here. I'm not even sure where he's at. He says he's on his way, but he left a young lady here with the car, so we're waiting on him to show up to give her a ride. He said he'd be here in just a few minutes, so that's what we're doing. We're hooked up and we're ready to go.
Yeah, we're not blocking any lanes.
We're not blocking any lanes or anything. We're in this, like, I don't know what you call this, like a
median?
Like a median or a dead zone. I don't know what you call it, but it's beside, we're right in the middle of everything. But
yeah.
We can see it, but we're not in the way. So we're gonna hang out here until he shows up to give her a ride. So we'll see you here in a few. Alrighty, folks. I was
in a quarter mile, turn right
out in the
onto
garage
Whalen Road.
working on a dirt bike tire, and I got this call that came in. This feller, he says he's about a block, maybe a half block away from his house, and his car died.
Past the stop sign.
And has no power to the dash. He's tried jumping it. He has nothing. He said he got it to click to the solenoid, and nothing happened. Wouldn't start. He told me what kind of car this is, and if nothing else, I'm just excited to go see it. I'll keep that part to myself until we get there, but I can't wait to see it. So we're a little bit from it. We're gonna go see what we can do to help him out. So stay tuned, we'll see what this thing is. How's it going? Pretty good. That's beautiful. I'm Nate.
Nice to meet you.
Mind if I check it out real quick?
Oh,
Then
sure,
we'll
go
look.
right ahead. I'd started, but I can't.
That's all right. That is beautiful.
There's something you might like to see.
It's got the 1970
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
tooth on the
See, we
oh yeah.
We painted the stripes black. Then we put ghost flames in it, and then we put candy blue over the top of that.
Oh, yeah.
My best friend had a body shop, and he built cars too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and I, over 15 years, built this car. I mean, I've got, you know, I would have to only work on weekends if I had a day off sometime. I've got 9 months of sanding on this body. You know, it just, it took me 2 weeks to sand the bottom of the hood.
Yeah.
Yep.
But there's not a scratch,
It's a
a dent,
lot.
a chip, nothing on this paint.
It is pretty. It's got a metallic in that yellow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's wide, yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
455.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
he
bored
has
out now.
72 old snowmobiles,
I had
so, yeah.
Mondello's build me a set of heads
This is
for
right
it.
up his
Okay.
alley.
So they said that's another 125 horse, those heads. When they
G
got done.
heads. Yeah.
So anyway, it's around 520 horse, about 550 torque.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
I
nice.
didn't tub it because I didn't want to do that.
I'm with you on
So I
that.
just worked on the offset on the wheels
Yeah.
and left it like that.
I like it.
But we took it completely apart.
Yeah.
You know, blasted the frame, re-welded places on it, then painted it, and we started putting suspension on it. We built it from the ground up. We had the body on a rotisserie, so it made it a lot easier working on it. And we did the body, and then we got the body on it, and then we put the interior in, wired it, and then, you know, it's always like, oh shit, we gotta do that or whatever. And then after the fact, I decided I wanted a 5-speed, I want automatic. So put a 5-speed in it, trim it 5-speed.
Oh
And
wow.
then I had those speakers in the kick panels. Well, you can't use the emergency brake that came on these. So I put
heard
an electric
that.
emergency brake on.
Oh, okay.
I got a fuel pump switch that when the light's on, it's really off. And then there's a battery disconnect back behind that.
Okay.
So it would be hard to
take off with.
Hard to take off with.
Yeah.
Especially now.
Oh yeah.
So
I don't think anybody they wouldn't know how to use that third pedal.
Yeah, probably not. So here's what I've done. I tested the battery. It tests good. It's 400 amps. it's a 700 amp battery, but you know, tried to start it a bunch of times. I was coming out of the Fairwinds here, and I started to turn, and all of a sudden the car just went dead. So, you know, luckily I could roll it back and get to here. So I put this battery charger on it,
Yeah.
and it started. In about a minute, it just went off again.
Okay.
So I tested the battery. You know, like I said, it's good. So what I'm thinking is, there's a hump out in the end of my driveway, and these header collectors hang low. So I hear it when I go over that.
Okay.
And you know, not too far from there's a starter and solenoid.
Yep.
So I'm thinking, I mean, there's no lights, nothing.
Okay.
So
You've
it's got to
lost
be a
all-
ground, I think.
Yeah, could be a ground, could be the cable going to the starter.
Yep, yeah, it could.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, if we could get it in the driveway, I've got a hydraulic jack and jack stands.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
if you're willing to look at it, at least we can get it up where it's comfortable for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we got to get it to. We live about, oh Lord,
5 houses.
5 or 6 houses up there on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't, you know, I guess you got to hook on from the back.
We can grab it from the back. We can grab it from the front and dolly it,
Whatever.
or put it in neutral. It being a 5-speed,
Yeah.
we're not going very far.
No, we can do whatever you think is best.
442.
Yeah.
Pretty.
And this is, I'm pretty sure this is W30, but I couldn't prove it. The car was spent most of its life in Texas, and when I taken it apart, there were creases in the fender wells, from where slicks come on. You know, when you start taking off and you goes down. So I think it was drag racing this car. So it's got a replacement block from 70 to 72.
Mm-hmm.
So I imagine he blew up the original. You know, the 12 bolt was really bad. So I go, I'm going to put a Ford 9-inch 31 spline axles.
Oh wow.
That'll handle 750 horse.
Yeah.
So I built it strong.
Yeah.
I built it forever. You know, not
Yeah.
a car to ever sell.
Bugs are out today.
But eventually, you know, I'm 75 now.
Yes.
You know, I can't work on these things. You know, I can't get underneath them. I don't have a lift of any kind.
They're just bad today.
So I put it on Hemmings auction. Some collector in Texas bought it.
No kidding.
Yeah,
So it's going back to Texas.
yeah, going back to Texas, and that's something.
Yeah.
So,
That's crazy.
but you know, he sent it his guy with his trailer to
check it
come
out.
pick it up.
Yeah.
So, it'd be nice if we had it running.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's check and make sure everything's good on it. If anything, you'll come see it. I've got a 1972 that I'm working on. Fastback. It's not a full 4.2. It's just a plain Jane Cutlass S.
Yeah. Well, those
has a
things,
2-barrel.
some of those things are pretty powerful. You could get that motor in a Cutlass.
Yeah.
No, 72 they
A lot.
but you can make that motor anything you want.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm going to, let me look under here, make sure. Paint, and I'm the second owner of it.
that's
I've
good.
had it since '93.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's sitting in the garage for 20 years.
Our son is 22,
Yeah.
so
About last year.
that's when he
I started
stopped.
working on it.
So now we're working on it.
Yeah.
93,000 miles on it, automatic.
Well, this one now has 47,000. Like I said, it's been a lot of miles, a quarter mile at a time.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a lot for
And the last one was
That's pretty clever.
I think the back starter solenoid's on this side. I can't remember. I put it in so many years ago, I can't remember.
I'm gonna look for some wires or anything that's loose, anything that the truck may hit, because I don't want to hit the oil pans. I don't sit kind of low on these. But, yeah, I think the back does start or solenoid's on this side. I can't remember. I put it in so many years ago, I can't remember. I'm gonna look for some wires or anything that's loose, anything that the truck may hit, because I don't want to hit the oil pans. I don't sit kind of low on these. flow.
Well, that's a bigger oil pan too.
Okay, is it the Tornado oil pan, the deep one, 7 quart?
Yep.
Make sure I don't get into that. Your headers do sit low, don't they?
Yeah, those collectors sit low.
Yeah.
I guess if I was doing it over now, so you can get stuff that you couldn't get when I was doing it.
Right.
So there's parts for Oldsmobiles that didn't exist. We actually made brackets and stuff.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. That's in high school we built a 350 from S10. That's 92, so there was no aftermarket.
Yeah, right.
I can get under.
I think you should be able to.
Well, the headers sit pretty low. I don't want to get
Yeah,
Right.
you gotta be careful with those things. They stay hot for a while.
Yeah, let me get the.
Like I said, I got a low profile jack. I got a couple jack stands.
Yeah, I've got a.
Yeah, we've got a
we
jack.
Got a jack and a block of wood, so I scratch up
Yeah, my best friend, he died.
I know, she was telling me about that did the ghost flames.
Yeah, he did that. You know, him and I were building trikes, you know.
Yeah.
And this was a Honda motorcycle color.
That is insane.
And we both said, man, I like that color.
Yeah.
So, you know, like he says, you want me to airbrush on the emblems? I said, no, we'll just put them on.
Yeah.
That much extra work. So
They're-
then he says, well, let me put some ghost flames in there. And I go, well, I trust you, you know.
I've never seen them that perfect.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Oh, this guy could just take an airbrush and do anything.
Yeah.
When he was 16 years old, he built a 67 Camaro, took it to World of Wheels, and won best paint and best
Oh,
overall.
wow.
At 16 years old.
At 16.
And you know, and there's all these professional builders there.
Right.
And a 16-year-old kid beats him.
Exactly. Well, he has sure had a talent, that's for sure.
drop my piece of wood.
Did you block that?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, good.
Yep.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And the sun's perfectly hitting on them,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Well, we took some really good pictures for the auction.
Yeah.
I showed the bottom of every panel.
Oh, I
there
bet.
was no chips or anything. You know.
Do you want your hat back?
Oh, no, you
Okay.
Yeah, you got good frames on these cars.
Yes.
That's what they about them.
You got it all painted, and I'm like, I don't want to put that metal jack.
No.
I appreciate that.
Nope.
I know how that is. I started back there sanding.
It's a lot of work that goes into them.
It just gets, it's dirty.
I was
You
telling my
don't have
husband,
space and
it
you
was
get all that
15
work.
years to build this car.
Yeah. I can tell. My dad would just love this too. He's an avid car guy. He's had a SS, and right now he's stuck on his 57 because he just keeps going back to 57. And we're like, just keep your 57.
Yeah, he's got that.
I never got into 57s. you
Yeah.
know. For me, it was 64,
Mhm.
63. You can get one of them if you want. I don't know how good your jack is. See the starter and solenoid?
Yeah.
Okay. At least I got the right solenoid. I put that on 15 years ago. So
Well, you still knew where it was.
if I could
What's your
find my
head in?
phone once in a while.
Yeah, right.
Donna finally ordered me a yellow case, so I can't lose
it.
I had a black case, you know. And they're like,
That
"Yeah,
is
black
very
case."
true. I'm always trying to find mine, and I have a black case.
that's what I was always afraid of with running a battery to the trunk. I was afraid that you got so much wire that I would lose, you know, the current, and it'd be harder to trace. It's all tucked up in there. Oh, looks nice, for sure.
Yeah, well, somewhere between the battery and there, you know. Now there's like I said, there's a battery disconnect. But when I push it, you can hear that solenoid click.
Click, yeah.
So I figure, well, it must be good.
Yeah.
Oh, looks good going back there. It's not shorting out on anything. That's what I was thinking, maybe it shorted out on something.
You know, I tightened, you know, I tightened up the battery cables. Tested the battery.
That fuse is good.
Yeah, checked the fuse. So I think, well, maybe the motor ground.
Do you have your tester?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, we put this on, and I don't remember what it's for. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's running into, could be your fans.
No, that could be it could be a relay for the fans.
Yeah.
That's probably what it was.
That's what it looks like. It's running in and out of the green and the red. Yeah, it's going this way. Let's test it.
There, and y'all were looking at it.
Yeah. Well, it has this cover on it.
Oh, it had a cover. Okay.
And yeah, the cover was kind of pulled back a little bit, so I pulled it, and this wire was actually bunched up inside that boot. It was wrapped around. And
Oh, okay. See, you know, you wouldn't have seen that, no?
So, no, not till I pulled that off there.
But be
Because it's
getting
getting power, but it wasn't getting anything from the switch. And that's
Yeah.
what that was. Grab my broom.
I know, they're horrible.
I'd go find the one that
Yeah, well,
exactly.
but I'll drill this out.
It's still not going to fit it.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Well,
going
it is,
to
so.
fit into there. Let's see.
I think, yeah, just throw it in there. He'll get it.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's still
Can we
not.
screw it on?
That's why I was wondering. I was wondering if I could screw it on there. Yeah.
Just something to keep it a hold.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going down.
Once we put the screw on the back, it should hold it, right?
Yeah, push it down.
It has some power to it. Get to me. I don't want to cut it. Just cramp it. I don't really have anything to cramp. Nope. Didn't have
Wasn't
enough.
quite tight enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard when using side cutters.
Yeah.
I should use my vice grips. I did that.
Do you have your vice grips?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
got to get it back in now.
Probably hot. You left him in the sun.
In the truck, so
Yeah,
you need.
they should need it, yeah. Well, it's hard to say, well, how many of my tools should I put in the truck?
Like we would put all of them in.
You need a pull behind just for
Yes.
This is making a part that wasn't made for it. Work on
Yeah.
it.
You can do that with these. You can't do that with the new ones.
No.
Sometimes you can kind of. Let's see what we have here. She still has power, so she's still hot.
Yeah. Tools heat up in the sun.
Push it on there. That's hot.
I was like, that's probably like come out of the oven hot.
Yeah. Go ahead and tighten it up some more here real quick. Yeah, that boot will cover all that up.
We can leave it off for a while, just in case. I mean,
There
it
we go.
can't fall out of there.
No.
Somebody that tried to pull it.
Yeah.
See, after my buddy died,
Whoa.
I'm up
You right?
here,
Yeah,
cars
scared
down in
me.
Cleveland. I'm trying to find people to work on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can work on that. I get the car. Oh crap, now I gotta do it myself.
Yeah.
After you paid somebody.
Right.
See, my friend was like, it's either right or it's wrong. There isn't all kind of right.
Yeah, that's very true. You wanna try it now?
Yes, put the tools away.
All this time,
Good. And then I'll drive down to our house and leave it on the right-hand side of the road. You can park your truck on the left-hand side of the road, right in front of our house, you know, and then you can go for a drive.
Oh man. You're not gonna say no to that, are you?
Well, I'll tell you, you know, before I had this, if somebody would have said, "Well, I'll let you drive my Super Sport,"
Yeah.
I'd say, well, how soon can I get in?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, these engine things, you know, you turn, push it down,
Oh, that's so nice.
That's nice.
That is beautiful.
wood like this.
Yeah.
This is the replacement, but I got a feel on the original was taken off because it was too heavy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Probably it is.
I'm gonna take a picture of it with the flame. It is just a piece of art. Beautiful. He might have his jumper box back there. Yeah. He might want to keep it on until he starts it. You want him to keep the jumper box on until he starts it at least?
Yeah, let's see if it should be okay.
Don't forget your chalk too. Oh. In the road. I hope you guys can see these ghost flames.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Don't forget your chalk, Woody.
Burn rubber all over there.
The chalks are still behind it, so I'm gonna wait till you got in before I put those out.
Oh, it's so pretty. You ready to drive that? You too? You ready to drive that?
like that.
Yep. Yeah.
Well,
So take
it's a once in a lifetime thing.
You want me to take you want some pictures? You getting in it or whatever the camera person?
Look at me, I'm already headed in. My dad always says the once in a lifetime opportunity only comes once. Oh, it's beautiful. These electric windows.
What's that?
Bring it back before the gas tank runs out.
Yeah.
Oh, we will.
We'll take it far.
Say we'll treat it like our grandbaby.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Or if you see blue lights behind you.
Exactly.
He's pretty.
Wow. Okay. Uh-oh.
Flooded maybe.
What's that smoke? It was him being nervous.
Me being nervous.
It's on high idle now, so maybe we get up there and turn around and can hit the accelerator once and drop it down.
Okay. Shoo-wee. Okay. Wow. This is slick. I don't even know what to do.
I don't even know what to do.
Oh my gosh.
I've got to get my phone out too. Drive it like it was Dad's.
It is. I hate it. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Yeah, I just can't get over this. 1970 442 455 5-speed. Holy smokes. Never would have thought in a million years. This is beautiful. Just to cruise it around.
Yeah. You want it. It's beautiful. It is smooth.
Oh, it's so smooth.
There's, yeah.
I don't want to drive it all around for him. I just wanted to.
He's not going to be happy if you don't know.
Where do you want me to take it though?
Just go. Turn it around, come back to him. You can put a little pedal to the metal. You're sweating. I mean, it shifts
Oh,
smooth
it's
at every
so
move.
smooth. I really like it.
Don't hit him. He's so happy right now.
Take it. Go out here to the left, out of the subdivision. Turn left, and just keep going straight. You'll go over that new bridge into industrial park. Drive through there someplace. Turn around, come back.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, this guy helped me out.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
So pretty. Flashers. Oh yeah.
Don't get around that.
455. Power for days. Which way?
Left, you said? And it takes you to a pretty bridge or something? I can't believe this is happening right now.
Can't believe it. So beautiful. Yeah, I definitely think ours needs to be a stick. I love it. Let's grab this. fifth gear and a full 4.2. That's awesome.
This guy didn't have to let you drive this.
No, he didn't. This is one beautiful car, guys.
He's seen your passion. Oh, there's the bridge he was talking about, and you can turn around up there.
Okay.
Come back. I'm gonna try to get my camera down. So don't listen.
Oh my gosh, this is where he's talking about here. right?
Yeah. Like, I have no clue. I don't even know what she holds on to.
Is it here?
Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get the best footage possible. Well, what do you think?
I think I'm ready to drive mine.
Man, the 442 is my favorite car of all time.
Mine
The
too.
best.
Thanks. Mine too.
It just shifts so smooth.
It runs so smooth. Oh my gosh. As the clock with the tack in it, mine doesn't have that. It's just absolute beautiful 1970 muscle car. Absolutely beautiful. Ashtrays,
Speak up.
I mean, it's beautiful. Yes. Real nice. The steering's nice and tight, and it's like driving a brand new car.
Yeah,
With style.
yeah.
Lots of style.
It's definitely.
Lean back.
I mean, this
Relax
is
a second.
top-notch luxury car to me.
Yep.
It may not be luxury car to everybody else, but it is to me and to you. Yeah.
Is it
I
this
think-
one? Next one.
Next one,
There it is.
we're the mower guy.
Yeah, the mower. My
I hope
gosh.
I got good footage for you guys, because some of you guys share the same passion as Nate.
Yeah.
I mean, look at these back seats too, and the roof flopping y'all around.
Absolutely beautiful.
It's
My seats are broke down. These are like new.
yeah.
Everything's new about this.
I'm not even gonna charge this guy.
Nope. Nope.
Where does he want it?
I'm just putting it right back where I found it.
Okay, and he can move it.
Yep. Oh, he's wanting it down here.
Oh, he's gonna make you. It has a speed hump.
Well, pull it in, backed in.
Oh lordy, I can't. You better let me out before I go in with you. Okay.
Okay.
Get down to the flat spot.
Oh yeah, just
Pull it in under the carport after
Okay.
a little bit.
Okay.
oh look, his Corvette.
Yeah.
Did you get to see it?
about all I got to see of it. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Oh, that was just amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
She runs so good.
Well, see, when the guy that rebuilt the motor for me built circle track motors. That's where he specialized in.
Oh, wow,
So
okay.
he changed the firing order so it runs smoother. If you have two cylinders that are right back to back, then it doesn't run smooth. So he changed the firing order. So when this one goes, one of these doesn't.
Yeah.
So
I've heard of people doing that. They swap. There's two of them that you can swap on the
Right.
olds, and it makes them run smoother.
yep.
I've
So
heard of people doing that.
So he did that, and then when he balanced it, he'd balance it with the flywheel on there, which most people don't do.
No.
So then I had it into this rinky-dink atomic speed shop place, and
Marker.
it was something they were doing. But anyway, they said, oh, your flywheel's out of balance. And I said, well, it's balanced with the motor. He said, oh, nobody does that. So they put another flywheel on. Well, the engine's going, and I said, the motor was balanced with the flywheel.
Yeah.
Well, I never heard of that.
Alrighty, folks. Well, we got, as you've seen, we got his 442 back up and running. Got him back home. Thanks again, Bob, for letting us take your beautiful car for a drive. That was amazing. I don't even have words for it. What do you have, Mindy? It is such a smooth running car. It was a beautiful car. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It was just a beautiful car. That's all I was going to say.
Yeah, ghost flames were really cool on it. It was just an awesome opportunity that just do not get. So I mean, just excited to be able to see it, let alone take it for a drive. So big shout out to Bob for letting us work on it and letting us take it for a little cruise.
And his wife.
And his wife.
Yeah.
I didn't catch her name.
I forgot
sorry.
it. I'm sorry.
So, but make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, check out the merch, and we'll see you on the next one.